Hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of powerful Mexican meth is seized from Indiana. And some of that meth killed a southern Indiana woman. The U.S. Attorney's Office announced today 26 people were indicted on drug-related charges. Detectives seized more than 20 firearms, $20,000 in cash, and about $500,000 worth of meth from dealers from Indianapolis to North Vernon. Detectives say the meth was coming from Mexico in large and powerful doses. Police say a Jennings County man, Jeremy Jackson, was dealing to about 40 people. One of those people was his wife, Jessie Loudon. Police say he gave her a deadly dose of meth in April. That prompted a local murder investigation, but today federal authorities announced the murder charge has been dropped. WLKY's Tim Elliott spoke exclusively with the victim's family about this latest development. He joins us now with the exclusive details. Tim?
Well, Vicki, Jessie Jo Loudon had some drug issues in the past. Her family admits that, but they also say she was in the process of cleaning up her act. Loudon, though, died of a drug overdose back in April, and her family believes that her husband is to blame.
Of course, it's been hard. It's been a lot of getting used to.
2 months ago, Jessie Jo Loudon died after overdosing on meth. Kayla Mann misses her younger sister every day.
She was my best friend.
Authorities believe Loudon's husband, Jeremy Jackson, supplied her with the fatal dose of extremely potent meth.
There were particular facts that was pretty strong that Mr. Jackson intentionally gave her basically an overdose.
Mann says the night that her sister died, Jackson tried to explain what happened.
And he gave us about 2 or 3 different stories on, what had happened, what was going on. He couldn't keep his story straight that night.
Jackson was initially charged with Loudon's murder, but on Monday that charge was dismissed. Instead, he now faces serious federal drug charges, and if convicted, Jackson may spend the rest of his life behind bars.
High likelihood of him getting more jail time is much better in the hands of the U.S. Attorney's Office.
Federal authorities believe Jackson played a key role in a 26-person drug ring that had ties to drug cartels down in Mexico.
By dismantling this operation here, we have stopped a major flow of methamphetamine into our community.
It was even bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Mann says she knew Jackson was bad news, but she did not see this coming.
But with the entire investigation, I was completely unaware that was all being tied in together.
Mann believes meth is a problem in Jennings County, but says local and state authorities are doing everything they can to stop the flow. Now she just wants to see all of those allegedly involved to pay the price.
I'd like to see all of them, everybody that was indicted, all of them face serious charges for the things that they bring into the county, because there are just too many young people dying. It's not a joke, it's not a game. It's time to stop because kids are dying.
Now, Mann says she is okay with the murder charge being dropped as long as Jackson spends at least the next 50 years behind bars. Tim Elliott, WLKY News.